The following is a presentation of Santa Monica College.
Hello and welcome to beautiful Santa Monica College campus, where your Santa Monica Lady Corsairs will take on the Citrus Valley Owls in a game of women's volleyball. The Citrus Owls have already played 24 games this season, whereas SMC has only played 10, so there is a definite dearth of experience on the SMC side. Chester, why don't you tell us more about this?
Definitely, you said it all. You're looking at a Citrus Owls just coming in with 24 matches already being played. With Santa Monica only with 10, you're looking at a very unbalanced game. So, I don't know. I don't want to say I am expecting a lot from Citrus, but of course, Citrus hasn't played with Santa Monica Corsairs this season. So, who knows? Things might turn around for this game. Citrus coach might be surprised.
Yes, we did speak with the coaches before the game started, and the Citrus coach had told us that he had never seen Santa Monica play. They were what was the word he used? Athletic. He called us athletic and unusual because he had never seen us before. And our service aces per set, we average over 2 a game. They're very high. That's very high in the state of California.
You're saying it all right there again. I mean, Coach, I think he's expecting a very good match, regardless of what statistics say on the papers. You're looking at one heck of a match coming up right now. So let's see what it waits, and we'll go from there.
Okay, let's get right down to the action. On this conference game to determine seeding will be played shortly.
Going for the serve, number 13. Sienna, good read.
Serve is up. Good dig by SMC. The ball's up by Megan Yu. Oh, shanked off the arm of Eckhart. Luckily, Citrus wasn't able to recover in time, and SMC draws first blood, 1-0. Breaks with the serve. Eckhart again going for a little bit of a misdirection. Doesn't work. Citrus has control. Ooh, a little bit too much power coming out of number 20, Amanda
Belzo,
thank you very much.
Santa Monica has the honor.
Oh, very good serve. And that ties into what we were talking about earlier, where Santa Monica College, I think they are ranked 12th in the state of California for service aces per set at over 2 a game. Citrus unable to make another dig. Santa Monica 4, Citrus College 0.
What a rough start for Citrus here.
Yes.
Let's see if they can turn things around.
Very unorganized. And again, as Citrus controls, that's exactly what their head coach was telling us before the game. Citrus lost their last game, and so he's hoping that the players who didn't show up then show up tonight. As Citrus gets their first point.
Citrus finally being able to put a point on that scoreboard there.
And that was Leah Price with the kill. Leah Price has over four kills a set. She leads Citrus in kills per set. She leads Santa Monica in kills per set too. But she is definitely the player to mark for the Corsairs. As she mishandles the ball and another point scores for SOC.
If I can cut you off right there really quick. Number 4, Taylor Eden from Santa Monica, making that great diving save, keeping that ball alive there, which earns them that extra point now, making it 5-1.
Serve comes out from Megan Yoon. Citrus controls, they hit it over. Yoon digs it, very nice. Beautiful little bit of volleyball right here as we get a rally going. Oh, straight into the net from Citrus. Very disappointing from Iris Bernal. Well, I'm not. I am not disappointed in her, but I know she is. Nice hit, nice dig. Oh, Paula Hicks putting a little bit too much mustard on that ball as it flies out of bounds. Wildly out of bounds.
Very sour, if you're going to compare it with mustard. Very
Yes.
sour.
She must have mixed up the mustard and the horseradish. I only wanted a kick, girl. No.
Oh. Now, Ethan, I have a question for you.
Yes, sir.
So, based on what we see here, the numbers, would you say Santa Monica is too reliant on the serves just to gain those points? I mean, you see, I mean, you're looking at it. They get results out of it,
Yes, sir.
but to keep the ball alive back and forth, Santa Monica right now, what I'm looking at, there it seems to be kind of tumbling on that, just trying
Right.
to keep the ball alive.
Right. Well, Santa Monica's game is not predicated upon them getting 10 service aces in a set, right? I mean, they only average a little over 2 per set. That's only 2 points a set that they score off of service aces. The thing is, it should be 0. You know, like there should be no team scoring points on you off of the serve. So what Santa Monica is good at doing is hitting the lines and playing the lines and making teams think that the ball's going to go out of bounds when in fact it bloop, falls right in.
Bloop, said it all. All teams.
First timeout comes out from, do you believe it's from Citrus?
Earlier we mentioned that Citrus coach, he doesn't know what to expect of tonight's game. So I think he's really on a high alert tonight. You can
Exactly.
tell right now he's just pointing. You think we'll get agitated soon?
Do I think he will get agitated?
Soon, yeah.
I think he's already agitated. He just saw his team give up not give up points. His team didn't give them up. They gave them away. That what? 4 straight errors to start the game where the ball just rolls off their hands. He cannot be happy with that. The players cannot be happy with that. And I guarantee you that we will see them mentally focusing from here on out.
Well, let's see if things can
And
turn
indeed,
around.
yeah, Citrus is only down by 1 as it
point,
is.
Yes. Looking at 3 seconds on the clock.
A little bit of a mishap here. Uncertain what happened. I think the ref messed up. Natalia Castro back for the serve. Castro, very good defender actually, averaging almost 3 digs a game. She does play that libero position, which is right in the middle. Greatest opportunity for diving, for controlling the teammates. That libero position is very important, Chester, in the world of volleyball. And it only started being utilized, like really truly utilized about, what, 20 years ago?
Very easy point for Citrus on that one.
Amanda Belzer. Thank you, announcer guy. No.
I'm enjoying the game.
Oh!
That's what's happening. See, there you go. Great finish by Santa Monica.
And right as I get finished talking about how important that position is and you know, how much opportunity that position has for diving and for controlling the game, ball slips right past her. You always have to be on high alert. Point SMC, I do believe that Ivana Gamboa crossed the line on her serve. Cannot do that.
You see, that's one thing Santa Monica has to watch out. You can tell the excitement gets to them. That their foot's in the wrong place.
Yes. Ooh. Nice sort of volley coming out here.
Can she finish?
Oh,
Yes, she can.
through 3 defenders too. Leia Price hitting the ball right where she needs to.
Julia Collin, number 10.
Just adding to her already impressive kills percent average.
Oh, ball still alive. Oh, no. Was not
As the ball
enough.
skates harmlessly off the hands of the Citrus defenders, who were unable to get to that in time. They tried though. I'll give them points for effort. The scorekeeper will not.
Oh, what?
And that is, very, very weird game going on right now as Elena Eckhart just let that ball fall right in front of her, didn't even make a move on it. I wonder if she was surprised that it was coming towards her, or if she
she was ready. She was ready for it. I don't know
she was in position.
Yep.
Yeah, she just didn't make the move.
Ball still in the air.
I don't know what's going on.
Oh. Now this is a rapid change you're looking at right here. Santa Monica now being dominated by the Owls. Despite only being 1 point ahead, you're looking at the game plays right now.
Right.
It's changing now. The game,
As the Owls take their first lead of the game, 10-9. Chester, would you say as Mollet hits the ball up into the ceiling, that is still in play?
watch out, making her
Point
exit.
Santa Monica. Unfortunately for Citrus, that is a live ball. Ball does not stop. Play does not stop when the ball hits the rafters. That is Kelsey Mollet back with the serve. Up to Price. Price gently lifts it over the net, giving Citrus another chance.
There we go.
Oh.
I was actually going to make this comment right now. Like, where's the 5-point Corsairs? You got me? When they started the game, a little different than
That 5-point lead.
the
Yeah,
5-point
exactly.
lead earlier, yeah.
As Amanda makes a mistake and gives Santa Monica another point. The ball is up. It is
Mistake, but it's all right.
very, very disappointing. Is number 13, Madison Shell, tries to tip the ball over the net. Behind her back, I might add. Did not turn out the way she intended.
She's going for that dunk.
Unless SMC is secretly paying her. And then
Right off the net on that one. Great defending, too.
Quick question, Chester, as we see SMC take a 3-point lead now, down from their 6-point lead or 5-point lead in the opening half. Do you believe that as it stands now, SMC just has to calm down? Is it a nerve issue, a nervousness issue, or do you think it's something more with Santa Monica right now?
I think just, focus on the game. They're a little overexcited. That's what I'm noticing from
As
the
the
team.
volley's kept alive and hit over the top by Paula Hicks. Point Santa Monica.
Yeah,
Point Citrus.
Citrus. I think Santa Monica just to kind of just tone it down, relax, focus on the game. You're only 2 points ahead.
Right. Serve coming over, right at Santa Monica, and that is
She hesitated on that one. You did see that, right?
Yep.
Bit of a hesitant move.
Very poor dig coming out of Madison Shell. Shell unable to truly get underneath the ball and lift it up for her teammates to be able to have a chance to make a play on it.
Oh, over the line.
And see right there, the ball was out by about 2-3 feet. So hopefully SMC's next serve will, they'll let it go and Citrus will let it fall in. Leah Price back with the serve. Santa Monica controls, they lift.
There we go. See, that was a different Santa Monica right there. A little bit more tamed, relaxed.
Alina, okay. You were talking? That was a different Santa Monica right there? More tamed, relaxed?
Yes. kept composure on that one.
Wait a minute, Chester. This team can't be tamed.
Ball's still alive.
As the ball skates off the top of the net, just barely falls over. Citrus able to get to it in time. Oh my God. Leah Price goes for the dive, unable to make the dig.
What a play.
No dive, no dig. What? They will not get credit for that in the stat sheet as a service ace, but that was textbook serve.
Textbook serve.
all the ball's momentum just stopped right when it hit the net, and it just, you know, gently fell over.
Ball still alive. Still in the air. Here we go. Oh! Point Citrus.
Point Citrus, the ball just barely nicks the line.
Santa Monica back at the 4-point lead.
And as you can clearly tell, the budget has increased for our athletics department. Instead of no lights, we now have lights behind Monica on the little table over there. As Santa Monica makes another mistake, allowing Citrus to score. Back down by 3. Citrus looking to claw its way back on top. The Owls. The Owls. Look
Colin
at
Castro
that.
making that serve. Hicks.
Oh, very nice.
Point awarded
Another
to
disappointing
Citrus.
finish.
Now we're back at the 2-point lead.
Yeah.
So now, going back to what we
Yes.
spoke about earlier, despite it being an unbalance in terms of points and games and numbers and all that,
Oh, as
It
the ball
looks-
just barely falls out of bounds.
in a way, it looks evenly matched.
From what perspective?
You look-
Evenly matched from a athletic perspective, from a skill perspective, from a, you know, effort perspective.
I want to say
Evenly
athletic.
matched.
I want to say almost about everything. You're looking at two
Almost
teams.
about everything.
Almost about everything. Yeah, you're looking at two teams that just come in with that eager.
Right.
See, they just goes up.
An absolute rocket coming out of Paula Hicks. Ball still alive, volley still going.
There you
Citrus
go.
controls, Citrus gets it up, trying to get it over. Amanda, oh, somebody blew a whistle. I'm uncertain what happened.
Foot was over the line. on
A
that
foot
one.
was over the line?
Yes.
Okay, thank you, Chester.
Officials called it. Made the right call on that one. Awarding a point to Citrus Owls. You okay there, Ethan?
No, thank you for asking, though.
He's speechless on that last play.
Right. I'm getting over cold right now. I'm taking everything I can for it, but unfortunately, you know, I'm still all stuffed up.
Point still gets awarded to the Citrus Owls.
And now, what suddenly looked to be a slaughter from the SMC side in the opening 2 minutes of the game has now. Whoa! Beautiful serve. Wow! As Amanda Belzil just nicks the top of the net, and it gently fell over onto the other side. Absolutely textbook. Now there is a wet spot on the floor being cleaned up right now.
Pull out that caution with 4 signs. Stick it on the ground
During play.
during play.
Yeah. I don't think it'll change anything.
Citrus
Amanda
making
with
that
the serve back. Oh. Very poorly executed from the Santa Monica side.
Now we have Citrus.
You need to get in front of the ball, Paul. Chester.
Oh, really? Now you have Citrus with the lead. Timeout.
Timeout.
Citrus.
Timeout.
So
Well,
see
just 18-19. Oh, sorry.
no, it's fine. I think we were going to say the same thing.
Exactly.
The tides have changed on this
Right.
for the Corsairs. I don't know. I mean, you're like I said, you're
Very back and forth.
very back
isn't
and
it?
forth. You know, nothing different. Yet, you know, it feels different from both teams. You know, both same effort. Well, I mean, nonetheless, I mean, it's an exciting game.
Right.
No matter how you see it, it's still an exciting game. You're looking at two teams battling it out, you know, and I want to say same results. And who knows, we might see this towards the very end. So
Exactly.
let's see how this
Yes.
goes.
And it is the first set, you know, as these teams get to figure each other out a bit more, you know, as they get introduced to all the different lineups and all the different plays that they each have at their disposal. Though, you know, one team, I'm sure Chester will slowly begin to get that advantage, and they'll learn, and then they'll be able to overtake the other one. Let's just hope it's Santa Monica.
You think Citrus coach Shin Jung already read the players for Santa Monica? You think he already understands their gameplay?
At this point, no.
No?
Not right now, no. Because there's only been the 2 timeouts, so I think he knows that any good player, any good team, will react in real time to their coach's input at the timeout. So he's going to go and read the Corsairs and see, and try to glean what info he can from Turhan's coaching style.
Number 10, Julia Cullen has the honor. No, you're absolutely right. Maybe it's a little too soon to tell.
Mm-hmm. Oh, stuffed at the net by Leah Price and her.
Good effort, nonetheless, by number 8.
Mm-hmm.
Cameron Somaripa. Hopefully I said that right. So now we have head coach, Citrus coach, off the bench, giving directions.
His first time off the bench, actually.
He's feeling it now.
During the game. Yes, most certainly. Leah Price, that's why she averages over 4 kills a game, folks. Hits like that. She managed to find the opening between the hands of the 2 defenders who jumped to block her and place the ball in a position where, who is that in the back? Where Elena Eckhart couldn't get to it in time. Megan Yoon up, Mollet, with the hit, way too much power.
The
Ball
Owls
flies out of bounds.
The Owls slowly locking in that lead with now a 4-point lead.
The Owls slowly closing their talons on the Corsairs.
You always find ways to make it funny. Well, guess what? It's not.
Chester, you hurt me deep.
Oh, no.
You hurt me real deep. Let's get back to the game. Larry Price with a little tip over the net. Off the hands of Paula Hicks. Paula Hicks.
What do you think is happening, Ethan? I mean, now it's a 5-point lead.
I do believe that second timeout was very beneficial for Citrus.
Ball stay alive.
I do not, Chester, I do not want to say that one coach is coaching better than the other one. I think it's all the personnel at this point. As Citrus wins the first set, 25-19. Anyway, as I was saying, I don't want to say that it's a matter of SMC is being outcoached. I think it's just that Citrus has had, 14 more games? That's 14 more games of experience, okay? And there's some things that you cannot train for, and that's experience. You know what to do in certain situations, certain specific setups and situations that you can only get by playing.
Definitely.
And SMC doesn't have it right now.
Would agree on that one. You're looking at Santa Monica down by 6 points on the first set. Will we see something different? Who knows? Hopefully the coach can give him a good pep talk. Like, you guys had it at the beginning of the set.
Exactly.
And what happened?
Yeah.
Overconfidence, maybe? The excitement? Who knew? Who knows? But we'll see. Once we get back to the second set. Santa Monica Corsairs versus Citrus Owls.
And play is set to resume right about now. I do believe SMC will have possession, have control. Nope, my mistake. Coach Douglas for the Corsairs giving his team some last-second pointers before the start of the second set. Looking to avoid another 3-0 defeat, something Santa Monica has unfortunately experienced a lot of this year. This calendar year.
Number 4, Madison. Sorry.
Don't worry about it. I have my papers right over here.
Taylor at Eden.
Paula Hicks.
Santa Monica giving away that first point of the second set.
You know, if you had been here a couple weeks ago, Chester, you would have heard like me gushing over Paula Hicks. That girl has an absolute, you know, cannon for a right arm. Like that ball comes rocketing off her arm so fast. It's amazing to me how much power she's able to put behind her hits, put behind her strikes.
Citrus making that having that 2-point lead now.
Madison Shell.
Oh. I
Very
spoke too soon.
unfortunate. Yep. SMC just needs to be composed and play the game that they already know how to play, you know? I mean, it's not rocket science, Chester. It's volleyball. Oh.
Point Santa Monica making that 2-2. Now we're back at that ground.
So
Both teams
Taylor
cannot.
Oh, Leah Price.
I mean, that's a good strike on that one.
Right.
But, you know, despite that great strike on that one, both teams cannot afford to make so many errors. A lot of the points are based off of errors.
Right, exactly. Well, hold up a second, Chester. Now, this is rather interesting because in that first set, as volley is up, SMC plays. The ball is still up on Citrus side now. In that first set, ball gets returned to SMC. Out of bounds, point SMC. Anyway, in that first set, Citrus had like, what, 4 errors in the opening minute to give SMC that 4-0 lead. And then they go and they win the game by 6 points, 5 points. So what do you think happened? Did they just suddenly play better, start playing better? Citrus, I'm speaking on Citrus right now.
Yeah, I think so. I think
Okay.
they just kind of they woke up after the 4,
Right.
you know, after being down 4 points or 5 points. You know, it's like, this is not the way we play.
Right.
You know, we play more matches. We should know better.
Exactly.
We should, like you said it earlier, it's volleyball. We know how to play the game. Hicks. Citrus keeping that ball alive. Number 20. Oh! Point for Citrus Owls. Give them that point lead.
I wonder what the Corsairs battle cry would be. R.
Number 2.
Matey.
Megan
Megan Yoon leaving it up for, very nice play. Vana Gamboa just tips the ball over, rolls down the front. Rolls down the front of Brianna Vogt. Brianna Vogt not expecting such a gentle tap.
No, number 20, Amanda Belzo. Surprise on that one.
Ball is up, it is handled, it is over to the SMC side. SMC only has one more chance. Mollet with the little tip over, and it works! Right into the center of all 5 defenders. Leah Price made a move on it, of course, but was not able to get there in time. Back for the serve, Alina Eckhart. And that is just out of bounds. Point SMC.
Eckhart, number 2. That serve.
That is up, and that is a nice strike. SMC is able to control it though. Oh! As Kelsey hits the ball out of bounds. And ties the game up for the Owls. Oh! Very poor dig coming out of Miss Eckhart. My apologies, Miss Burks. But you could definitely see her on her face. She was disappointed in herself. SMC, not really a good possession there. I saw 2 players both go for the ball, and they're left unsure of which one should have actually gone for it. think that as it stands now, rotations need to be established for the Corsairs. They're very lackadaisical out there. They look very disorganized, I should say.
Just a few moments ago, Citrus coach giving directions and a bit of a criticism to number 8, Cameron. So Maripa asking her why she did, why.
Hold up, you said the
Citrus.
Citrus coach?
Yes.
Oh, my bad. Okay.
Kind of upset of the way she put the ball over the net. You can just tell how exciting this must be for the coach. Both teams taking this time, figure out a game plan.
Citrus back on the floor well before SMC is.
I think this game is really all about how to be consistently inconsistent. Citrus go for the serve.
Isn't that the story of every college student's life?
Oh,
Chester.
Yes.
The serve is up off the top of the net. Unfortunately, it does not go over to the SMC side.
Giving the Corsairs 7 down the scoreboard.
As these citrusy owls,
Citrusy?
very, very, very citrusy, find themselves up by 2. Hopefully SMC can win a game. That is number 2, Alina Eckhart. Miss Eckhart making the dive for the ball.
Number 10.
Unfortunately, that thing looked like it was shot out of a cannon at her. She was unable to get to it in time.
Number 12, Taylor
Good effort,
Burks.
though. She hit the floor.
Sorry to cut you off, but there was a bit of a change in the players. Taylor Burks stepping in.
4. Oh!
For number 10.
Paula Hicks, man. My God, I love that girl. The absolute power she can generate is just astounding to me. Honestly, I hope that SMC will draw out more plays for her. Maybe where she can take the back corner.
There we go.
Beautiful
Cameron
play.
celebrating like there's no tomorrow.
Right. Beautiful play coming out of SMC. Very quick setup, and Cameron Somaripa as she finishes it off. Paula Hicks puts the ball over the net. All you can ask for on the serve.
Santa Monica slowly trying to find that way to get that lead, but having difficulty on doing so. Hicks keeping the ball alive. Point awarded. Owls. That's a 5-point lead now for the Owls.
The ball is up. Megan Yoon handles it. Oh, nice little play. Leigh Price showing us again why she is first on both these teams in kills per set. I wouldn't even say she overpowers her defenders. She's just so good at placing the ball, Chester. Angling her hands to get the ball to go exactly where she wants it to. Very, very good technical skill coming out of Leigh Price.
Also, Leigh Price, a little fun fact for you. She was actually named Conference Athlete of the Week at Citrus College.
Wow.
If you go on the website, boom, her face was there. I'm like, wow.
Oh, okay.
That's a bit of an
Last
honor.
week,
you know?
yes.
If I were an athlete, that's great. Even if it's for a week, but still, being recognized. And her results have shown it. So that's,
Her averages, yes, you're exactly right, Chester. Her results have shown it.
So that's good on the school for acknowledging her athleticism.
Yes.
Santa Monica has to find a way to come around this. They have shown it, but I don't know what's going on here with the girls. Hopefully they can pull something out of their sleeves.
They're collective sleeves.
They collect their sleeves, I should say. But you can still tell, eager to play. Santa Monica receiving that.
Is this yours, Chester?
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay, okay. Just making
Oh,
sure.
what happened there? Number 17,
Mole.
Mollet. Kelsey Mollet just saw that coming towards
Yeah.
her. Slow reaction.
See, but what had happened was Citrus had brought the other 5 girls of the Corsairs over to the right side of the field. And that's when they sliced the ball over to Malay's side, the left side, in order to get that easy score.
Sorry to cut you off on that one, too.
Yes.
You did see that comeback play on that one right there, right?
Yes, I did.
That's one thing I've been noticing
Megan
from
Yoon.
Citrus.
Karen Somaripa gets the ball over the net. Oh, nice block on Price. Somaripa absolutely ready for that. Sends it right back into her face. Very unfortunate as Vogt
I just love
hits the ball
Samaripa's
into the net.
Samaripa's celebration. She's so
Animated.
amped up.
Yeah.
Very animated. She's so amped up. I want some of that.
At 5'11", she's the tallest girl out there right now for SMC. As that ball flies out of bounds. Citrus is still up by 7, actually. They've been up by 7 for about, what, three minutes now?
Yes. Miscommunication there. You
As
did
the
see
difference
that.
remains unchanging. Very nice little play. Little bit of a misdirection. The Corsairs are able to handle it, however. The ball is over. The volley is up. Oh, Leia Price hit Somaripa. Somaripa unable to handle it.
Mole stepping down. Coming in number 4. Madison Shell.
And that is Hicks able to handle the ball, get it up. Oh!
What a blast on that one.
Yeah, very powerful strike coming out of Amanda Belzo. As she sends that thing rocketing over the net. Back to serve, number 13.
Good block, not enough.
Oh, good misdirection. Corsair is able to handle it, however.
Well played by Santa Monica.
And Citrus still up by, well, not still up by 7. They're up by 8 now. It's really looking, Chester, as the ball is served and play resumes. Leia Price with another kill. It really looks that the way to beat SMC is to either overpower them with your strikes, as Leia Price has been
She's one scary
excellently
player.
doing, yeah,
She's one
tonight.
scary player tonight.
Or to let them beat themselves. You know, getting a long enough volley and SMC will, who will break first? SMC. So that mental focus, that mental toughness, and being able to last, being able to make the right play and right decision as SMC keeps this volley alive.
Ooh. I want to highlight that last save she did before this one, the attempt before this attempt. What a great save, Michelle, on that one.
Michelle?
Yes, sir. No, yeah, Madison Shell. Great
Oh,
save.
my bad. Oh, you mean Miss. I thought you said Michelle.
Michelle. Oh!
This ball hits the net. I do believe it hit a Citrus player's arm first. Point Santa Monica. What?
What?
Point Citrus. The ref pointed towards the Corsairs when he should have pointed towards Citrus. My mistake on that one. Ooh, nice little play. Hicks gets it up, gets it over. Yoon gets it over to Alina. Alina tries to go for the rocket. Oh, very nice little setup. Oh. Disappointing as Taylor Burks gets under the ball and nicks it. I do believe if she had let that go, that probably would have gone out of bounds. Of course, I cannot see the past, so I have no idea.
Wow,
Oh, nice, very nice.
Ooh,
okay.
What a save by number 2.
Number 14.
Natalia Castro making that miracle save there. You saw 2 players stumble on each other on that one, and her just being there at the right place.
Right.
It's still giving them the point.
The Owls dig their talons deeper into the Corsairs as their death grip on this game, really quite strangling, you know?
Speaking of puns,
Not giving the Corsairs much.
yeah, speaking of puns, I mean, I have to say the Corsairs have not sharpened their blades enough. Those swords are just rusted.
Yes, they couldn't cut through a coconut, much less an owl.
Oh,
Wait a minute, coconuts are harder than owls. Let me restate that. Good serve coming out. Ooh, nice little play. Citrus is able to handle it though. Very good determination. Lena Eckhart, the ball is up. It almost hits the rafters. Oh, very nice.
oh, it just wasn't enough. No communication with Santa Monica.
Taylor Eden, the last 3 or 4 possessions, very good athletic plays coming out of Taylor Eden. As she dove for the ball multiple times, you know, she hit the floor multiple times, successfully saving the ball multiple times. Overall, great effort coming out of her. Hopefully the rest of the team can put forward that same effort because I know that we can win this game.
You're right. Right now we're looking at Santa Monica being very overwhelmed, I would say.
Yes.
Very overwhelmed. But you know, from the looks of it, they're not giving up. You're still seeing that eager to win. That's what you need. You need that momentum along the line. But we'll see what happens. At top of the 3rd set, Santa Monica, Corsairs, Citrus Owls.
Obviously, Chester, you never want to see a team just roll over and take a pounding like this. Ideally, the Corsairs will make their set here. Well, I mean, they have to make their last stand here, of course. If they lose this game, the game is over. If they lose this set, the game is over. Oh, okay. What face? Oh, it's a video? Are you taking a video or are you taking a picture?
I don't even know what's going on.
I don't even know what that's for. Well, Chester, as the ball resumes play, Eckhart gets it over, saved by the Owls. Oh, yeah, Price. Man, that girl is smooth, you know? Not an incredible amount of power in that strike right there, but very, very well placed. Very well placed. Chester, obviously, you know, if SMC is going to make a comeback, they have to win this set. Otherwise, they lose the game, obviously, okay? I get that. I understand that. But what sort of competitive fire do you think we're going to see coming out of the Corsairs in this potentially final match?
I mean, fire.
Final set.
I hate to say it like this, but desperation.
Desperation.
Yeah, I mean, you
Okay.
want to win at this point.
You need
need
that
to win. You need to
desperation.
win,
Yeah,
so-
when you're down 2-0, threatening elimination.
Exactly.
Hicks with the ball, gets it up. Point to the Owls, though. Boy, it feels like the ref's just giving them points at this point, you know?
Just like the
With-
Oprah.
with-
The volleyball
yeah.
Oprah here.
With all these mistakes that the Corsairs are doing, you know, it's the mental preparation.
That's right. Citrus Bowl. Sorry, Citrus Owls.
Citrus
with the
Bowl.
honor. Citrus Bowl. I'm already thinking of stadiums.
Your mind is on football, Chester.
I know, somewhere else.
Get back on volleyball.
Santa Monica coming back, making that comeback with 1 point.
Mm-hmm.
Still not enough.
That 1 point comeback.
That 1 point comeback, somehow you have to
At
give
least
them
they
that
won't get skunked.
motivation.
Ball is up. Citrus, right off the hands.
One thing I want to point out, you're looking at Citrus Owls here, looking very
Yeah.
relaxed coming into this third set. So
Oh, yeah.
They seem very, I think, what is it? The fact that they're winning the sets?
Yes.
Just like that? You still want to have that mentality that, you know what, anything can
As
happen.
Leia Price goes back for the serve. Keep talking.
Yeah, I mean, despite them having 2 sets won already, you have to be on your toes regardless. See, like things like that.
Exactly, yeah. And that's part of that those mental lapses that I'm talking about. Although in the case of the Owls, they're not coming out of a place of nervousness or frustration. They're coming out of a place of, oh, we totally have this, you know?
Exactly.
We're totally going to win, despite how close that first set actually was.
Point.
Despite how much momentum the Corsairs actually had, you know?
Exactly. So point awarded for Citrus Owls.
Right. And there's a saying, you know, that's universal across sports, Chester. Winning fixes everything. Okay?
Well, they better win soon to fix a lot.
When you're winning, you know, you think that everything's going right, even if things aren't. So like we just saw right there, Citrus made that mistake. You know, they mishandled the ball on back-to-back possessions. That will not fly against better competition.
There we go. Santa Monica being awarded a point on that one.
Right.
Every game should feel like you're losing. You get what I'm saying?
Even when you're winning.
Even when
yeah.
you're winning, that mentality has to be there. That mindset.
Right.
You need a proper mindset.
Do you think, Chester, as Mollet just gets the ball over the net, and the Owls set up for a very, very poorly executed strike coming out of Brianna Olvera. Ball hits halfway down the net and rolls off. Eckhart back for the serve. Oh, okay. The Owls able to salvage that play.
Oh, no.
And that is my favorite player, Paula Hicks, with the error, giving the Owls a point. Another poorly executed dig from Taylor Burks. Now, Chester, last 2 weeks ago, Coach Douglas was talking with me, and he was telling me that if a player shows up to the game and they don't know any of the sets, and you know they're not getting themselves in good positions to make good plays on the ball, that's on him as a coach, because he didn't teach them well enough in practice. But if a player shows up to the game and they're not giving effort, that's on you as a player. So, based on what you have seen so far, and it can be a mixture of the two, as SMC makes a rather good save. The ball's still in play. Citrus Owls lob it up and over. The ball is still up. The ball is, beautiful. Wow. Point Citrus as Vogt is able to take advantage of the confusion on the Corsairs side to just, gently tap that ball over.
I mean, I'm looking at, to be honest with you, the Corsairs are falling apart slowly.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm looking at a lot of misdirections. The girls are not communicating. There's a lot of miscommunication here. You see two girls stumbling. They're not getting the ball. The ball's all over the place. And where they should be, they're not. So, Coach has to elaborate more on that. What he expects from these players. And going back to what you said, yeah, they could, they're here for practice or for the game. It doesn't matter, I guess. I mean, you just play like you actually want to play. And
play like you want to win, like you want to be here. Don't just go through the motions.
I'm seeing it just
like
playing here.
This is a conference game. This determines your seeding for the playoffs.
True.
But going back to what I was talking about earlier, do you think that what we're seeing here tonight is a technical issue or an effort issue? Are the Corsairs just not prepared technically well enough? What I mean by that is, do their skills need to be developed more, or do you think it's they need to give more effort?
Both.
Both. Well, okay, right. And I said it can't be a combination of both. What do you think is the bigger factor tonight?
I want to say the technical.
The technical aspect, more errors.
The
Yes.
effort, yes. They are putting effort, but it's just not enough to fix those technical errors. You get what I'm saying?
Yes.
Whatever is going on here, something's happening in practice to where they're not. I feel like they're not fully prepared. But then again, it falls down to what you said earlier, that Citrus has played more games. The experience is what's making this, happen.
As the point goes to the Corsairs.
Even if Santa Monica was winning by 1 or 2, maybe 3, maybe even 4 points, again, how are they getting those points? It's by errors from other teams.
Right.
You have to be very offensive. On the offense line, you have to be more aggressive.
Very, very offensive.
Very offensive.
Yes, Chester. Yeah, you must be offensive. Oh, nice block, nice dig from Gamboa. Taylor Hicks, nice, right off the fingertips of the Owls, right off the wingtips of the Owls. Yes.
Let's write that time code down so Zach can edit it out. Did your mic pick that up?
Did your mic pick that up? And we see a change. Yeah.
Number
That is
10.
Julia Collin coming on for Olvera. Brianna Olvera. Olvera Street. I love that place in downtown Los Angeles, Chester. Very, very nice little street to go, take the family. If you're ever in Santa Monica, you should check out downtown LA. Ball is up. It is over. Leia Price unable to get the kill that time. Oh, very nice. Man, I love that girl. Paula Hicks with the absolute bullet.
$115.
It
Ball
always
still in
says
the air.
115. As Mola gets the ball over.
What is this? What is it? Oh, the point is awarded to Santa Monica College.
Nice.
Both benches stood up on that one.
Spectacular play coming out from both teams, actually.
That's what you want to see. I want to see those kind of plays.
Right. And another service ace. Man, this is beautiful to watch, Chester.
There we go. I think they're
If
hearing
you don't
us.
feel like SMC can win every single game from here on out, then you aren't invested in this team. Oh! What a block, though! Yeah! You got that right, Chester. Beautiful plays on the ball coming out of SMC right now. They have found their second wins.
What a comeback.
9-10. Owls, and it looks like the Owls are in trouble. They just managed to get the ball over. Mole with another strike. Not that much power coming out. Oh, nice little bit of misdirection. The Corsairs are able to handle it though. Taylor Hicks gets it up, gets it over, and it sneaks off the hands of the Owls. They are unable to handle that ball, and I am loving this, Chester.
There we go. This is the game you wanted to see from the very start.
10-10. Corsairs have clawed their way back. Well, they've hacked their way back.
I was about to say, what?
Yeah.
I think their blades, their swords were much
All
more
right,
sharp.
Chester. No, okay. They needed the first few games. They knocked their rest off.
Can Santa Monica pull off this win? Make it into a 5-set game. Oh, no.
It's all good.
Easy mistake. It's all right.
It's all good. It's all good, though. And that point was incorrectly awarded to the Corsairs.
Sure, give us the point. We'll take it.
Wait a minute. What? How did the Corsairs score a point there? I thought it hit the net.
Is that should have been awarded to the Owls.
Shouldn't it? Unless they, for some reason, they must have hit the net accidentally when they were trying to block it.
Well, it is what it is. Santa Monica back with the lead. One.
And that is
Point
Vote. Oh, 2 players rush for the ball. They are able to get it. Kelsey with the beautiful little tip over the net to that open space on the floor.
What an exciting third set.
The light was shining right there for her, Chester.
You know, like you say, there's
Absolutely
always,
beautiful.
for these girls, the third set, there was a silver lining on a cloudy day.
Yes. I don't know what that means in this context. No, I'm kidding.
It was gloomy. Come on, man.
Here we go. Leah Price, the best killer in the conference right now.
Still in the air.
The ball's up. Nice little tip. Saved. Oh,
It's all good.
by Megan Yoon. Unfortunately,
Honest mistake on that one. She really could not see that ball coming in.
yeah, Eckhart, I don't even think she knew where that ball was.
No, exactly.
Did she assume it was a dead ball at that point? Well, that we have no idea about, but
She made no contact with the ball, no eye contact.
Right.
So she was actually surprised that the ball was
Right.
even right near her. So
Corsairs down by 1. Score is 11-12. As we get ready for the serve.
and you can tell
quiet now.
the crowd got really quiet on this one. So
Sounds like a golf event.
Gilder knew.
Hicks
that
with
serve.
the dig. And that is stuffed to the net. Oh, but it falls down on the Owls side. Point to the Corsairs. Corsairs really giving it to them in this first half of set number 3. Well, they have to give it to them the entire set, you know, if they expect to win.
Citrus coach Jung really
Here we go.
being very vocal.
Burks with the serve. The ball is up. It is set up for Leah Price. Leah Price hits it right to Burks. Burks, good position on that play. Here we go. Leah Price again. Just get the ball over. Oh.
It's okay. I want to say Santa Monica needs to. They're winning once the game is over. You're not winning yet, I like to say.
Right. Geez, do you know of any sayings that could accurately sum up that concept, Chester?
Sure. See,
What-
it's not about winning.
It's about
It's about looking cooler than the others. Even if you're losing.
Oh, God.
That
Yeah,
right arm.
That's power, man. That's real power. Megan Yoon sets it up for Gamboa. Gamboa hits it into an empty space on the net. The Corsairs still have possession of it, though. As the ball slips outside. Very disappointing. I feel like that line control I was talking about earlier with regards to their service aces, how they're able to play the line so well, it is not helping them in this game. Are you all right, Chester?
I'm all right.
Okay.
Minor technical issue on my end. Corsairs back at it again. Still under 1 point. Hopefully they can tie it up on this one. And keep it alive. Corsair with the serve. Still up in the air. Oh, what a save.
Oh, nice save. Burks gets the ball up. They need to get the ball over. They do. The Owls now have time to set up an attack. Oh, very good little bit of misdirection. Corsairs are there, though, on the floor. Hicks, ooh, very nice. Megan Yoon sets it up for Eckhart, my apologies. Wow, what a play. Very sloppy. As Eckhart gets the ball over, and the Owls just seem to mishandle that.
You see, where that momentum started was actually with number 4, Madison Shell's save at the very bottom. Very low save. That's where it all started. This could be a turning point.
Megan Yoon with the serve. And that is, oh,
There we go.
another poorly hit ball. Brianna Olvera slams it right into the net.
Now, this is what you want to do as a Corsair. I would say, guys, let's be on our toes. Let's frustrate the other team. Let's just play calmly. Let's relax.
Yeah. Bring out the cucumber slices. Bring out the face mask, you know.
Point
Why
awarded.
not? Point awarded to the Owls as
Big
they
net.
make 2 substitutions. Score is 15-15.
Go back to what I said. Relax.
Corsairs, no.
It's 15-15 now. So what will it be the next minute? 16-16, 17-17? So we have to take advantage of the fact that we're equal on the
Yes.
scoreboard and just play well.
Right.
Be focused. for the serve. Oh, still in the air. Can they keep the ball alive? Can Santa Monica? Oh, and that's it. Point for Santa Monica. Giving them that 1-point lead again.
Number 14, Brianna Olvera. She does not make clean contact on that hit. Hits it over the back wall. Eckhart back for the serve. The ball is up. It is handled. No.
Nice.
Yoon.
Good defense.
Very nice. Good defense coming out of the Corsairs as they are able to handle that ball. Megan Yoon gets it to... Oh! It's still alive. Point to the... Who hit the net?
16? No, yeah.
Help me out.
Point was awarded to Citrus. For
Okay.
That one. Yeah.
Very disappointing.
It was previous, before that, right before the ball was dead.
Ah,
There was a bit
okay.
of a
Okay.
issue with the net. With one
Thank you,
player, so.
Chester. Kelsey. Oh,
That's what I mean. Relax. Just fling it over. Relax. They have good possession, but when it comes to the strikes, they overshoot it. They have to relax on this one. Again, awarding them with another point. This is a game you cannot afford to lose.
yes, exactly. Megan Yoon, Kelsey. Oh, okay. The ball is up. They need to get it over. They do get it over. Very nice. It's set up for... Oh, the Owls. There you go. Everybody was too compact. Oh, very good defense. I don't think they can get it, though.
Oh, into the stands it goes. Great effort, nonetheless.
Yes,
by Hicks.
great effort coming out of the Corsairs.
Still trying to go get that ball. If only.
She's
right?
still trying to go get it.
If only. That would have been great.
Yeah.
Like, I want to see that replay.
Or if it would have gotten stuck in the rafters and she's just waiting for it to fall down.
Timeout.
There used to be a volleyball up in here last semester. I think they finally knocked it down. But
the power
yeah,
of these players.
if we could get a camera shot of this, I'm kidding.
Now, Ethan, if you were any of these coaches, you're looking at a 16 and an 18. Very close to finishing up this game.
Yes.
What would you tell your players?
Well, if I was a Citrus coach, I would say, hey, guys, don't worry. You know, we've been here before. They've had the lead before. We've won both our games. You know, you guys just need to keep playing the way you're playing, the way I know you know how to play. Okay, the way I've coached you and taught you and built up those fundamentals, and take what I've taught you, okay, and bring it out on the floor and win this game.
Now, for Santa Monica, what would you tell them? You know, like I brought it up. It goes for both teams. You're being you're being consistently inconsistent.
Well, exactly. I would tell them, actually, honestly, Chester, I would tell them to keep playing the way that they have in this third set, because this has been beautiful. They have really showed, you know, that fighting spirit. They're not gonna just lay down and and die, essentially. You know, they're not just gonna take it, as we see right there. Ivana Gamboa brings the Corsairs to within one.
I think just keep the energy level the same. Don't go higher. Don't go too low on that one. Just keep it the same.
Right.
Keep that same composure.
You know.
See? Oh, there you go. See, I was actually gonna. I actually feel sorry for my. I should feel bad for this one, because I actually thought that ball was gonna go over that line.
Yeah.
Go back to what I said earlier. These mistakes cannot be made. So
Right.
they shut me up on that one, making it even now. 18-18 on the scoreboard.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
The Owls, Megan Yoon smartly lets it go out of bounds.
but then,
Very nice situal awareness coming out of her right there.
Now, right here, this is the time when Santa Monica needs to be prepared. You're only
Why?
1 point ahead. Okay, relax. Keep playing like you're playing. Do not screw up at this point. If you do screw up, learn how to pick up.
Right.
Let's see how they do.
A nice little setup.
Beautiful. There we go.
Absolutely beautiful.
Relax.
Megan Yoon lifts the ball for Cameron Somaripa. Somaripa hits it over.
Citrus coach, hands on the hip. You know that's not a good thing when you're off the bench.
Right. You know, Chester, you hear people all the time talk about, don't think about the 3 sets you have to win.
Yes.
Think about, don't think about the 4 points you need to score. Just take it point by point.
Exactly.
And when you think about the game on a point-by-point basis, okay, it sharpens you and it focuses you to what you're doing in the now,
Exactly.
right now. And that's what I think SMC That's what I think their mentality has to be. And that's perfectly all right. We just saw Citrus score a point. That's perfectly all right because they made an effort to get to the ball, to block it, and Megan Yoon hit the floor trying to go for that. Beautiful.
Exactly. What a great...
If their effort had been like that for the first 2 sets as well, I think that this would be a totally different game.
Exactly.
At least 1-1.
Exactly. Couldn't have said it any better. Now, Santa Monica just has to just keep it together on this one and hopefully get a good result on this one. I mean,
right.
You're starting to... right here we have the Citrus. I'm looking at their faces. They seem surprised. They're a little shocked
Right.
that this is happening. You know, they have the record. It shows them. It shows that, like, whoa, you know, this is the team that we shouldn't have underestimated whatsoever.
Exactly. And Santa Monica is showing that in this 3rd set right now.
Boston
Kelly
in the air.
Solaripa. Beautiful strike. Gets it up and over. Corsair is able to handle that. Megan Yoon sets it up for Kelsey. Kelsey, oh!
That's
Just
what I mean.
over the line.
Just relax.
Yeah. And you can't, what she was doing, she was hitting the ball at an almost flat angle. You have to angle your hand down when you make contact so you avoid situations like that.
Point was awarded to Santa Monica.
For what?
Bit of a technical foul on this side. I don't know what
okay.
happened exactly. He pointed out a mistake that the Citrus girls might have done. Ball's in the air.
Maybe they said something? I do.
Oh, what a deflection! That's a wall.
As Cameron is taking over the game right now. That girl is everywhere.
Unbelievable.
23-20 Corsairs as they look to fight back from this.
Samaripa and that net are BFFs.
Beautiful setup. Paula, oh, okay. The Owls still have control. They're going for it. Oh my goodness.
It's all right.
And
That
then
ball was
Azalea
just
Price with another kill.
Santa Monica.
And I saw the Santa Monica player duck out of the way. She thought that was going out of bounds. Unfortunately, it did not.
You can't blame her. I mean, that ball
No,
was
no,
coming
no.
really fast at her. I would have done the same, to be honest. The exact.
They're trying to
Oh,
say,
that's
yep, they get it.
Yep.
They get it.
Fingers.
Kelsey argued that it glanced off the fingers of an Owl player. Glanced off the wingtips.
Wow, good eye by the officials on that one. I did not see it actually from this side, but what a call. Bless you. Bless you, Ethan. Ethan here with a bit of a sneeze attack. Oh, the ball's still in the air.
Here we go.
Oh,
no. Very unfortunate. Score is 24-22 Corsairs. And here we have the Owls going back for the serve. The ball is up. It is over. SMC controls. They set it up for Cameron. Cameron seems to be leading them right now. And that hits inside the line, and the Corsairs take a set. And what was looking to be a slaughter, Chester, has now turned into a 2-1 slugfest. Let's hope the Corsairs can keep it up for 2 more sets.
So too, you're looking at what a very dominant Santa Monica. Finally, this is the one I
Yes.
wanted to see from the very start. What a great set. This was the turning point. This is their midway at this point right
This
here.
is their turning point, yeah.
Yep. 25-22, Corsairs taking set number 3. Can he bounce back again? Set 4 and 5?
We will find out. And we are back with more exciting Corsair action as the Corsairs seek to hack apart the Citrus Owls.
I'm having a good night. Are you?
Citrus Owls. Yes, I
I'm
am.
having a great night, you know.
Very good game so far. Looked to be very disappointing. You know, the trajectory was a close match in the first set, a bit of a blowout in the second one, and a very good hard-fought victory by the Corsairs in the third. They look to claw their way back into this one.
Very hard fought. Point. Wait.
And they are off to a good start.
We have 2 officials making a decision right now. Something must have happened here. Was there fingertips involved in this one?
You can't just look at what the crowd is doing. Come on, Chester.
Hey, the crowd is animated too,
I
okay?
think they were trying to make it rain.
They're
You know
trying to
that,
make it rain
Yeah.
right here. Fingertips, guys. It was fingertips, I swear. Point awarded for Citrus Owls. And the crowd's picking up here. They can feel the excitement.
Oh, yes.
Oh!
That is a very good serve from the Owls.
Come on, girls. These are easy points.
Mm-hmm. Easy points for the Owls. Here we have power that girl can generate.
But
Oh,
credit,
very nice. Very nice.
the power, but again, look at that wall. Two players, the way they blocked that good deflection. And it still ended up
It's
being
like
in favor for the Corsairs.
What are Eckhart's offensive stats? Wow, so she is second on the team in kills per set with 3.17.
Oh, points awarded for Santa Monica College.
Right.
Putting them back on the board, making it 2-2.
Good serve, just gets the ball up and over. Oh, okay. A little bit of a misdirection.
Whoa, whoa,
Corsairs
whoa.
are able to handle it, however. Eckhart slices that ball over the top of the net. Just get it up. Oh, very nice. Oh.
Ole! On that one. Putting them back on the lead, make it 3-2.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I would ask you this question, but no.
That is
So,
a
okay.
service error.
Now, I was actually going to ask you this question, and I would ask myself this. As a coach for Santa Monica coming into set number 4, what would you tell these girls? You know what I would say? Keep playing the same way.
Right.
Just be more alive, be more focused on this one, and that's
Yes. Yes, sir.
it. There you go, for the strike. Nope. Just thrown over the net.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, nice. Santa Monica well earned on that one. Good defensive work.
Oh, yes. Very good job.
Santa Monica College has the honors. Megan Yoon making that delightful serve.
Oh, very good. Nicely handled by the Corsairs.
Hicks! Who else but Hicks?
Hicks, yeah.
Who else but Hicks on that one? A strong right arm.
Decided to bust out Law and Order today. Left arm law, right arm order. Order. Oh, almost hits the rafters. Owls have gotten rather unlucky with that this game. Oh, Hicks. Wow. God, I love that girl. She perfectly places that ball in an area of the floor where she knows the Owls can't get to it.
Santa Monica now having a 3-point lead.
Very good game awareness. I bet Coach Douglas has to be very pleased with the way his team is playing right now.
Oh,
Indeed.
oh. Interference on that play.
Yeah.
Hands over the net.
Indeed, the Corsairs' only bad set would be that second one. They played very well the first, third, and now this, the fourth.
Exactly. Number 10.
Exactly.
Ivana Gamboa really needs to calm down on this one.
Oh,
Her energy
right.
level is a little high. She's getting overexcited as you saw that technical error.
Well, it's having a high energy level is good if you can direct it, and that doesn't seem to be something that she's doing right now.
Exactly.
As the Owls score another point.
And quite the audience we're having here. We have the Santa Monica football players here.
As well as some Santa Monica basketball players. In fact, that man with the white shirt and the red pants, I work with him.
Really?
Yeah.
Nice. Oh, point awarded to Santa Monica.
Point, Santa Monica.
That's great. I like to see this, you know. Yeah,
This
it being a-
camaraderie.
Exactly.
What do you like to see? What were you gonna say, Chester?
Same thing. You're looking at when it comes to women's sports, it's good to see more people come out.
Right.
That's what you want to see.
Yes.
Unfortunately now, ball still kept alive.
You want to have those relationships. You want to feel like somebody acknowledges you,
Exactly,
and supports you.
Unfortunately, many.
And that works in relationships as well as in sports, Chester.
Exactly. I've coached myself, and unfortunately, you see less attendance when it comes to girls' games.
Yes.
I've coached.
Yes. I thought you said I coached myself, as in I
No.
was my own
No,
coach.
I'm a coach myself. I've coached
Okay.
myself, yeah.
Okay.
And I've seen less attendance when it comes to girls' games. And
Right.
I like to see this. I like to see more people come out for a women's game. Shows that there's still that same love and support.
It
for the team.
warms the cockles of my heart, Chester.
Oh, okay.
Getting into that Christmas spirit.
It's not even Halloween yet.
Yeah, but I
Already.
go.
Too soon, man.
I use the calendar that stores use, so they're already setting up for Christmas.
You and making that save.
Yep.
Oh! Great strike.
Kelsey able to read that. Oh, not able to read that. However, the Corsair is still able to handle the ball. The Owls just trying to get it over. Oh, and they do. Megan Yoon saves it. Burks onto Paula. Oh, it hits the rafters again, but that actually worked out to be a benefit for the Owls.
Kelsey making that strike. No, it's good. Smooth, over. Oh, not enough. Hands were not well placed there.
Very disappointing as the exceptionally long volley brought to an end by Megan's mistake. Oh my goodness. Oh. Very disappointing. I thought for a second that Megan had been able to save that, but she was just blocked by Kelsey. Point Owls as they take their first lead of the game, 8-9. Oh, yeah. Back to, very disappointing. I never like to see teams commit errors in any sport. But it's always a learning opportunity on what you did wrong and what you can do better. Gamboa for the serve. Oh, okay. Apparently, yep, just like I thought, Citrus was not able to save that ball. Point Santa Monica as they tie it up at 9-9. The volley is on. Oh, my goodness.
That little dance he did right there.
Here we go. The volley is up. Megan Yoon sets it up. That is the shot.
Oh! Yes.
And
There
Kelsey
we
hits
go.
it. Mishandled by number 2, Natalie Castro. Castro, the libero. I think that's an Italian term.
Kelsey
Volleyball did originate in the Italian Alps
Ah.
13,000 years ago. No, I'm kidding, Chester.
Back in the hands of Santa Monica.
Kelsey,
Over the net.
beautiful strike. The Owls were able to handle it, however. It's that 360-degree vision they have, Chester. Volley still going on.
Oh.
Megan Yoon able to handle that. Oh, nice. Beautiful little tip over. Oh. That is Gamboa unable to react fast enough as the ball hits the hands of the blockers.
Fair mistake on that one.
Gamboa not in position to receive that ball.
Just inches away.
Very disappointing. Back for the serve are the Owls. The 6 Owls. So named because there are 6.
Oh, did you see that?
Yes, I
what?
did. Cameron's playing very well. These last 2 sets, she has taken over these last 2 sets.
That's fine.
My volume? Here we go, point Corsairs, 13-11. Corsairs as they seek to battle back and make this a 2-2 game. We go Burks to Yoon, to Somaripa. Somaripa.
With the one-hat save on that one.
Here we go, Leah Price. Oh, showing us. Oh!
I would have called it the miracle play if that thing would have gone over.
Yes. Are we playing volleyball at this point or pinball, Chester?
Pinball.
Pinball. Yes, I thought so. Yeah. There is another stoppage to wipe up more sweat off the floor. You never want to break your ankles in sweat.
Never thought I ever could.
But now that you know it's a possibility.
I am scared now. I never want to play on this court.
Oh my goodness, that reminds me. Did you see Gordon Hayward literally break his ankle yesterday?
I do not want, no.
Okay. Oh my God! Wow! Absolutely incredible as the ball hits the top of the net.
I've got to see that
bounces
replay.
and pauses, and then gently falls over onto the outside. Point Santa Monica.
I don't know. Something tells me this net is in their favor. What a play by the net. Yeah. Oh! Not being able to finish that one properly. Point awarded to Santa Monica.
You never want to leave unfinished business, Chester.
Never.
Although that's how most great movies start out. Somebody with some unfinished business needs to finish it. Cameron. Oh, with the, wow, really showing us that power right there. My goodness.
Shout out to the air conditioning up there.
Yeah. The ball ricocheted off the arms of that Owls player, number 13, Madison Shell, and hit the air conditioner on the ceiling. Very, very powerful strike coming out of Cameron. Zalea Price tries to finish this game. Oh my goodness, Ivana Gamboa just gets it over.
She just swings it. What an unorthodox way to get that ball over.
I think the Citrus players, they're definitely not as cohesive right now. And you can tell they are very disappointed in themselves. And they should be, Chester. But you never want to let the other team see that, you know? Like flashes of it, yes, but don't be disappointed for an entire possession. Point Santa Monica.
Great effort by number 12, Santa Monica.
Yeah.
Taylor Burks making that impossible save on that one, low dive.
I think they already had the point at that point.
I see what you did there. You always make your point across, thank you. Oh, another point. Very easy. Easy peasy on that one. Taylor Burks.
And here you have Cameron talking from the bench, directing her team. She is very invested in this game.
That's what you want to see.
As she should be, yeah.
Oh. The excitement got
That
her.
is Taylor Burks.
She needs to relax on
Taylor Burks,
it's not the first time she's done that. Keep that in mind.
tonight, I know, I'm honestly surprised that she's still in the game. She has made many more errors than usual. Has not been a good showing for her. Oh. Of course, here score another point, 19-14. They are slowly opening up distance with the Owls.
Timeout called by Citrus coach.
And his team needed it, Chester. His team needed it.
I want to say it's that front line right there, really falling apart. You can tell a lot of the balls, it's pretty much mistakes from the front line. They have to play a little bit more aggressive defensively.
Right.
Because Santa Monica's just scoring points. Very easy. Just they're not even striking at this point, if you're noticing.
Right.
Just little passes over the net. That's it. So they have to be more alive. Which
Yes,
on the other
sir.
hand, Santa Monica is actually showing what you would want to see from the Citrus Owls. And so, I don't know. See how this goes. It's been a really intense game. despite only being 5-point difference. It's really, wow, one heck of a game. Santa Monica 19. Citrus 14. We're back. Santa Monica actually coming off that timeout with smiles. So
Oh, I would be smiling too, even though, you know, you're down 2-1, you're still up by 5 points in the fourth set, pivotal fourth set. Well, every set is pivotal at this point,
At this
Chester.
point.
Play is set to resume quite soon as Megan Yoon goes back for the serve. Pencil? You were using that one.
I had another one. 19-14.
I don't want yours even. I want mine. Oh! Oh! Wow! That was very powerful as well, and that almost hit the
Camera.
the Owls camera. Yes, sir. The Owls. I hear they always travel with a ornithologist, just so he can document their games. Beautiful strike coming out of Paula.
It's been a long game, especially, shout out to Media 46, the Media and Communication Department, for hanging out with us.
Yes, absolutely.
So kudos to those. This game's broadcast, again, has been brought to you by Media 46.
Corsairs, wow.
Megan
That ball
Yoon.
sneaks just inside the line.
Megan Yoon. Pinky was going to go over that line.
Corsairs 20, Citrus Owls 16. Here we go, the ball is handled, it is up. Megan sets it up for Paula. Paula gently tips it over. Oh, okay, another tip over. Let's see if the Owls can get something going here. Unfortunately, that was handled by the Corsairs. Well, fortunately. Oh, there you go. Okay, Burke's able to save it, and that is Eckhart.
Oh!
I think, Chester, I think that Eckhart, she might be a little bit afraid to hit the ground, which is totally understandable. You don't want to bruise yourself or hurt yourself diving for the ball, but she was less than 3 feet away from that. You have to go for that.
That should have been a save.
Yeah. And the Owls have climbed their way back into having a fighting chance. Only down by 2, 20-18. As we all know, first to 25 wins, win by 2.
Santa Monica has to wake up right here. We are 5 points away from winning this set. You cannot allow mistakes. You cannot allow little minor mistakes. If you feel like the ball is right next to you, go for the ball.
Well,
Don't
the
hesitate.
Owls are only 7 points away from winning this set.
Still, exactly.
I'm sure that their coach is saying the same thing. And as you see, he just was holding up his arms. He's his defense. Yeah. Which spacing ties into defense. So you're right, Chester.
And I'm sure if you saw it again and again and again, at least in the past minute or so, a lot of tip overs.
Oh, yeah.
And what you said,
from both teams.
So I would be, as a coach, I would just tell my defense, you guys need to be more sharp. These balls are just tipping over you guys.
And if they do try to tip it over, you rocket that thing back in their faces, Don't play around with this team. End it. That's what I would tell them if I was a coach.
I would too. That's the assistant coach, that's the water boy, the towel boy, everything. All of the above.
People on the bench.
Even on the bench, on the stands, the officials.
Yeah.
Song
Play
saying,
is
sit down
set.
and be humble. You do want to be humble on this one.
To resume, yep, you never want to underestimate your enemies. Belzil back.
Good formation, good
That is
running.
Kelsey. Oh, okay. Right into a Owl defender. Wow. Beautiful ball placement.
I still want to credit the Corsairs for doing this at the beginning of this set. on this play right here, you notice that 3 players moving in formation. That's what you want. You want
Right.
movement, cover spaces. We saw the coach signal, Citrus coach signal spaces.
Right.
So don't leave these pockets by themselves.
And now the Owls with the momentum. Oh! Wow. Absolutely incredible. As what looked to be a last-ditch attempt to save that possession turned into a point for the Owls.
Wow. Talk about tables turning on you like
Yeah.
crazy.
I don't even want to call that luck, but I think it was luck. Wow.
There we go. There we go.
Wow, as Paula Hicks gets stuffed at the net by the indomitable defense that is this newfound Owls wall.
Exactly. Now we have the
With
Owls.
a better wall than Game of Thrones, Chester, they have battled back to a 21-20 lead in this fourth and potentially final set.
Well, who gets the kill? We don't know. Now we're looking at Citrus College
Yeah.
with 21 points now. 1 point over.
What was it? It was like 20-16 at
Yeah.
one point? Yeah. Oh, my goodness.
Oh,
As you see, our camera woman didn't even flinch. She just...
kudos to her.
Yeah.
Kudos to her.
yeah.
Get that perfect shot.
As the balls and the players were like coming straight at her.
Now,
I mean, as the ball.
Ethan, this is 22 now.
I
This
do
is
believe...
scary. I would be scared.
Yeah? Oh, timeout, SMC.
I would
Ooh.
definitely be scared at this point.
Chester, you're the color commentator. What do you think the SMC coach is saying right now?
Oh, really? I'm going to SMC coach.
Okay. His,
All right,
his team had that great lead. They looked like they were in perfect position to win, and then this.
Positioning. Move your feet. What's
Yeah.
going on? You're frozen. You're frozen. You're
You're frozen.
You're frozen. You're freezing. Well, you're frozen in your spot. You need to stop
Yeah.
overthinking the situation. Just
Exactly.
like you said earlier, just play, play, play.
They need to go off of muscle memory, you know?
Exactly.
Stop overthinking it.
You're
Oh my God, I'm gonna be cute and fancy with this tip pass.
They're too hesitant on those low saves, on those dives. We've seen it in the past minute or so when like the ball's just inches, if not feet, centimeters, from their
Right.
fingers, from their hands. They could easily make that save, but they're being too hesitant. As a coach, I would just tell them, guys, where's the mentality? We are 5 points away from winning this set right here. You need to wake up.
Here we go. The momentum is definitely on the Owls' side right now. As you look out, Kelsey looked very defeated walking out onto the floor.
Exactly.
You cannot have that mentality. They've already won a set. They know they can win. They know they can beat this team. You just have to have that faith and believe and execution, which is what Coach Douglas was talking about before the game.
Easy
Execution.
point. That's fine.
Yeah, and you see right there, the Owls were not able to execute. Very unfortunate. 22-21. Your Corsairs are down by one. Gamboa with the serve. Gamboa puts it up, puts it over. Wow. That was I felt that, as we have some fans here clutching their hearts.
There was a bit of a technical error on the scoreboard, marking the visiting team with only 2 points.
Oh,
If only.
with 2 points. Oh, with only 2. Yeah,
You're right.
we wish.
Oh, yeah, both coaches already on their feet. Well, now, Citrus coach sitting down, but
Wow. That was absolutely incredible. Leah Price, showing us why she has over 4 kills a set. Chester?
I was gonna say this. She's basically telling them this is a taste of your own
Right.
medicine. All these tips
The
overs.
potentially final serve. It's up, it's over. SMC fighting for their lives now. Cameron, she is able to sneak that ball over, past the defender's hands, and down on the other side for a point.
Making it 2 down.
Yes.
What a game.
Corsairs 22, Owls 24. Only need 25 to win.
I hate to be the Debbie Downer on this one, but miracle needs to happen for these girls to win it.
Yes. Paula Hicks with the ball. Oh. As a very disappointing end as Cameron went up for the block, but the ball just went out of bounds off her arms.
Hold it.
And there you have it, folks. Citrus Owls 3, Santa Monica Corsairs 1. Although the games were a lot closer than that 3-1 set score would indicate, Chester. That first and that fourth set, absolutely, you know, very incredible, very back and forth. You honestly felt like either team could take it at any time, and it's just the way, you know, just the way the cards went, just the way the chips fell.
I can only imagine what the Corsair women are feeling right now.
Yeah.
I can just see it in their faces, that disappointment. But you know what? Kudos to them. They played with their hearts out there.
Right.
It was a very intense game.
I'm here with head coach Terhan Douglas of the Santa Monica Corsairs. Coach, your Corsairs looked a little sluggish coming out of the gate tonight, but by the end of the match, they had definitely picked it up. What happened between sets 2 and 3 that instilled that competitive fire back in them?
Well, you know, we had our starting outside hitter, our best hitter, get sick.
Chelsea Prosper?
Yeah, and so we had to make some adjustments with our lineup, and we had one day to do it. And so the girls, it was just a lot of confusion, and girls playing different positions that they're not used to playing. And so it took them time to get into a groove and to figure out, hey, all right, this is my job. So yeah, so it took a little time for them to develop that confidence. All right, we can do it, you know.
Right.
But yeah, I mean, it was just, you know, at the end we got stuck in a particular rotation, and that was that.
Also, we noticed that you were being very vocal in those timeouts. What were you telling them? We're curious.
Oh, I don't think you want to know. No, okay. No, well, you know, in coaching, I think it's important that you're motivating and you're giving your kids, you know, some information that's going to help them win. And you know, basically, what I was telling them is, I tried to keep them calm. Everything's going to be all right. We're going to figure this out. We need to communicate. But then at times, I said, listen, you've got to grit your teeth and impose your will to win against your opponent. Sometimes it just comes down to a matter of will. And, you know, so I think that, hopefully that helped them a little bit. I wish, you know, in coaching, it's difficult. There's no magic words that you can give them, but, you know, you just do the best you can. I don't know.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Coach. And there you have it, folks. Santa Monica Corsairs get defeated in a hard-fought game that was honestly closer than the final 3-1 match would let on.
Yeah, I mean, you said it all, hard fought. So, I mean, it's not much more to say. I mean, it was a great game, but the results say, you know, they speak for themselves. So let's hope for the best for the next time.
Your Corsairs dropped to 0-2 in conference play. Tune in next week for their next game. For Chester Menjivar, I am Ethan Updike saying good night.